So, do you take that load or do you not take that load? I know that sounds like sort of a weird catch-22 load question, but we're going to talk about that and what we've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks, months,
Right after
years.
this.
Yes.
Hi everybody, I'm Judy.
And I'm Jim, and welcome to It's a Highway Vlog, where you get to travel the country with us, and you don't even have to leave your happy place.
So, while you're being overjoyed and enthusiastic about what's coming,
Yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, push the little button, and don't forget to ring
ring!
the notification bell. Because,
So you don't miss anything.
yeah, we
Just in
switched
case
it
you
up.
forgot it.
There we go. Hey, good afternoon. Well, is it afternoon?
Yep, technically.
2 minutes. 2 minutes afternoon. Yes. We are in Illinois. We got a load that picks up later on this afternoon.
I think we talked about that yesterday.
Yes, we did. And so it's Thursday morning-ish. No, it's afternoon. We're sitting here at the truck stop, and we were just sort of talking. You've heard us sort of, I don't know, I don't want to call it complain, but a little bit of annoyance at times with us where we don't have a load. Well, we
Always don't have a load. What are
we do
talking
not
about?
have a load for Friday. And it's not that we're really, really picky. It's just we do not have a load. And so we have been sitting here talking about some of our strategies. So just to give you an idea of how
It's like
things,
a chess game.
Yeah.
We're trying to strategically.
To give you an idea how stuff works, at our carrier, when they choose who gets the loads, because they put everything on a load board now, and so we can go in and look at the loads. The loads come out, they go on the load board, we can choose the loads. So how do they determine who gets the loads? They use something called time between loads, and this isn't 100% exact science because no one's really for sure how it works. So what happens is when you deliver, a little clock starts. So if I deliver at 8 o'clock in the morning, at 8:05, I have 5 minutes of time between loads, and that keeps accumulating. So if we set for a day, that's 24 hours, that's 1,440 minutes, I would have that amount. I did the calculation
Just
earlier.
like that.
Just right up here. We would have 1,440
Do the math, everybody.
math. Now, so the way it works if you are on a load is they take the time from your delivery to where the load picks up. So each load's a little bit different. So like if you delivered at 8 o'clock in the morning, but the load picked up at 12, you would only have 4 hours time between loads, 240 minutes. So, and supposedly the truck with the most time between loads wins, we think.
If they accept it.
If they accept it.
If not, then it doesn't matter.
So you have a different amount of time between loads between each load, so it's different. So what we've been running into is
Quandary.
a quandary. So like, we deliver tomorrow. There is a possibility that we might get a short surface load picking up Friday, delivering Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
Or even a long one.
Or even a long one. There's a possibility of taking a surface load, and the surface loads usually do not pay as much as the white glove loads.
Mainly because of
control.
refrigerated, yeah.
Yeah, and the surface loads, we could take those off the load board, or sometimes they'll get offered out to us. They normally do not pay nearly as well as the white glove loads, so we'll see. But our quandary becomes, if we take a shorter or a weekend run, that could possibly knock us out of getting a Monday run because we won't have time between loads.
Because other people around the country and anyone around the country can take a load. Doesn't
Right.
matter where they're at and in respect to the load. They could leave from Rhode Island and come down to Memphis or wherever. And
So it is Thursday afternoon. We are seeing loads that are coming out right now on our load board that pick up on Tuesdays. So the Monday loads have already came out. Now there'll be other loads, and some of those loads they can't get covered. They'll actually try to negotiate with us. But it's just like, we lose time between loads by possibly taking. So do we take a lesser paying load
to run over the weekend to just have some extra money this week?
Or do we just bite the bullet and go ahead and take a Monday load if they want to send us one out? We run into this every weekend. We did not meet our financial goals so far for the week. We are actually quite a bit short, about $600 from where we wanted to be. A short run short. And the way we figure our week is it's Monday morning up until Sunday, and it's actually when the load picks up. So if a load picks up, Sunday night at 9:30 at night, we still count it on this week that we're in right now. Anything that picks up after midnight on Sunday, 1 o'clock Monday morning, let's say, that goes on next week. That's where our week starts. That's just the way we figure it, just to keep track. It's a little different than how FedEx figures their weeks.
And somehow from driver to driver, from owner to owner.
Everybody looks at it differently. We just pick a 7-day period. That's where ours starts. It made sense to us. That's how we do it. So like right now, any load that we would take between now and 11:59 Sunday night would count on this week, even though it would deliver Monday or even Tuesday. So that's just how we look.
And a lot of times it really doesn't matter, because
doesn't
what
matter.
winds up on this week makes this week a better week. And then next week, if we take like a load over the weekend, we might not get something on Monday. So next week might be a shorter week. So when it runs down to, we average over the month, we average over the years, it all works out.
And
eventually
we have limited ourselves to what runs we will take. There's certain areas I won't go to. It's all me. It's all me. But we, like right now, we are not trying to take loads out west. But we are also trying to not take loads in the east. So that sort of leaves the center of the country.
Where, by the way, is all snow this weekend.
Just for us. Yes. We don't want to run north into Wisconsin this weekend because everything on the map is purple, and purple is bad. So we don't want to go there. So we're sort of stuck. And of course, dealing with winter is always we try to avoid the snowstorms. And so we try to, it's like a chess game. It's a chess game, but they keep changing the rules. And every now and then they add in these other pieces and like different levels, and we never know. We never get advanced copies of what's going to change. So for us, it's okay. And we're not trying to make a killing. I know there are people that make better money than we do doing this. But I'm just picky. It's my fault.
It is your fault.
I probably realistically cost us anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000 a year just because I won't do certain loads. But I'm happy.
And there are certain loads that I won't do either, but he has a little more than I do.
Just not gonna go. So anyway, that's what we're doing this weekend. So hope that we either get a good paying load for Monday or maybe even a good paying load for Friday. See, now that would be a no-brainer. A good paying load for Friday that maybe runs
because then Monday wouldn't matter.
Yeah, Monday wouldn't matter. If we were to get a load that paid, let's just say $2,000 over the weekend, that would probably be a no-brainer load. But we're originally talking about maybe a surface load that pays $1,000. And so I don't know.
And it depends on how much per mile, because we are out here to make our business profitable,
right?
Which is not just breaking even. We want to make we want to profit in our business, not just
right. We're just not doing this for fun, although it seems like it. I'm sure.
Sometimes it does.
So, but yeah. So that's just one of the things that goes through our head. There is no right or wrong answer, and we never know what's coming next. I mean, literally in 5 minutes, we could get a great load that comes across the C-Link or comes out on our load board that we take and we get, and problem solved. And that's usually what happens. 9 times out of 10, we'll sit around and worry about something, and then
something good pops up.
Something good's popped up. That's it's been that way for 8.5 years. Something good has always popped up. We rarely, if ever, really get stuck in a situation that's not of our choosing. So hopefully that'll happen, but we'll see.
Yep. Anyway, so stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll let you know what happens.
Yes.
Maybe. Hopefully we'll have a load by tomorrow. But then again,
maybe not.
You never know.
We might get a load and then we decide not to take it. So we have that choice too. That would be me. So anyway, I guess we will catch you all in the next video.
All right. So long, everybody.
Good night.